Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Sorry, my nose started itching right when I started there. We're going to be doing some more from our legendary Vampire Counts campaign. Steel Faith Overhaul mod. Heinrich. All right, let's get back in here. Got Kemmler to start with. Now, last time, I forgot that whenever I start this battle, that would save it, so I didn't have to do all the city management stuff. But I also can't get out of this battle to go look at the city management stuff, so I don't know exactly what I need to change. So I'm going to have to do that on screen after this fight, so it'd probably take just a little bit. But we're going to fight. Let's go ahead and get in here. Don't forget, if you made it this far in the campaign, if you're enjoying the content, just hit that like button, subscribe. It helps out a lot. It helps other people find the content. I know sometimes it's annoying, as I always say, to have to sign in, you know, to your Google account to leave that like, but it really does help out quite a bit, because if people see something with a lot of likes, you know, they'll be a little bit more intrigued, more likely to click on it, and they may have been looking for some good legendary content that explains a lot of decisions and goes off on random old man rambles. They might be looking for something like that, so you know, help them find it. All right, let's get back in here. So is this... So we can, like, enhance Krell. I don't understand how they have any prayer of winning this, to be honest with you. I mean, let's do it this way. 2. 2? I already have a 2. Whatever. We'll just do it that way. Kind of misnumbered them a little bit. That's fine. Did they have a catapult or something? I think they may have.
I am Kemmler.
Matter, just get in there. Some rock bobbers. Alright. Try to get them not to fire. So these guys know how to act. They just stand their ground and fire at me. They don't run to the side. Maybe it's just the dwarves are like that. I don't know what. Like, no. Do not clump up. They're gonna fire into these probably. That's the smartest thing for them to do. They don't fire into the zombie. That's fine. Okay, actually they're firing at the. These guys, I'm cool with that.
Atrophy. Decay.
Just trying to spread out a little bit. Now they're firing on them.
Heinrich Kemmler. I run. At once.
Was that Night Goblin Lord? Oh, they were just hiding in the trees? Okay. I don't want Kemmler on the front line.
At once. I run. Master!
where is he? Oh, this guy. Okay.
Blood for corn!
Doesn't seem that strong just yet. I mean, he's something, you know. I mean, he's a free summon, so that's good, I think. I can't overcast, I forgot about that. That's kind of rough. Okay, so not like super impressive. He's alright, I guess. Are they seriously not all dead yet? How is that possible? To wait on these guys to run.
At once.
Speed this up, see if these guys can kill him. That surround on him, the old Zergling surround there. Bring in those StarCraft 2 skills, those old StarCraft skills. Actually attack him. Just like run in circles around him. Not as responsive as Zerglings when you go for this round. Block him, block him. Oh, did he make it? Oh, he made it out. Ugh.
Follow me. I need more minions.
skill does not degrade. I mean, I'll have to see his stats. I didn't really look that carefully at his stats when he came in. I mean, I did just drop him in the middle of like a huge pack of stuff. I thought he was going to be like a large monster, but he's just like a whatever the champion guy is, a skeleton champion dude. We have to have overcasted in the heck for sure.
Kill them, praise them.
Wow, for real? They killed that many wraiths? I mean, they're gonna regenerate. Holy cow. It was wildly inaccurate.
Let us wander this way. Let us make doom.
Now, he wants to be in combat, so we're not going to have this because one of his things was like a huge bonus in combat, right? Yeah, this thing. So we have to go Master the Dead. Got extra movement range.
Find me grave bound.
What are we getting to on the scale here? We're heading towards 83%. I think that'll be okay. I mean, we're gonna need this money. Go with that.
Dark magic is mine to command.
What do we want to do next? I think... Do we take this, or do we take... I think we have to take this, because we're already having some public order problems here. They both have gold mines.
Merciless. I love it.
Is it okay if I take attrition? Probably. I could take like one turn attrition. I mean, I can roll in right here and just see how much the attrition's going to be. That's a small amount. I think we can do that, and then we can either attack them next turn, or if we can't make it, we can walk up and raid them next turn and then go for it. Okay, so there's still going to be...
Spread the rot.
some public order problems. Let's go ahead and just pop in here.
They will all pay.
Alright. See if we can get peace with some of these people.
Ready. Man sleep wanes.
Yes.
Okay, not the dwarves. Humans. Visaland. It's pretty weak overall right now.
My hand hovers close to my blade. Utter your...
My bloodline calls.
Well, I could try to just run past all of these people to get over here to get into a better position, but I need someone over here just in case. That is expensive.
Look at me and despair.
I'm gonna need, like...
Never.
Am I at war with those? I can't remember. I think I might be. So they're gonna burn this, and that's gonna cause public order here, so we're gonna have to come down here and deal with this. So I guess we take this. We have to fight a rebellion. We have to figure out some way to get this public order to work here. Let us go for another brazier for now. I mean, it is going to 81, so that wouldn't really help that much. I guess we can keep that. But yeah, there's going to be a lot of public order issues over here if we don't deal with this. Growth. Okay, so we can change this. That might help out some. And we're going to have to run over here to deal with. We're gonna have to put Kemmler in this area.
Who wishes the red kiss?
That's actually not terrible. Grave Ward's a little odd, but that's just 1 point wasted, and the rest of it's pretty strong. We can get Immortal Will next. We have replenished troops. Okay, so I think we can hold on to her and put her in Kemmler's army. Keep her, even though she's expensive. Black Cat, Gravedigger, campaign movement range. That's nice. That's all good. Just gonna get rid of some of these items.
Welcome to my court.
Everything dies. King of
I'm not gonna be able to get rid of Vlad. I forgot about that. How strong is she? Shadows. She's pretty. It's pretty bad. Yeah, so we might have to get rid of her. He does have Blood Drinker, which is good. What is this stuff? Okay, white stuff, unquestionable. All provinces get growth and raise dead cost. That's pretty good. Okay, the Lord stuff's pretty good. The combat stuff is just so bad, though. He is a pretty good combat Lord. 90%. Okay, so they changed this. It used to be another regen item, but it's 90% damage reduction for 30 seconds. Jeez. That's pretty legit. What about these Banshees? That's actually pretty good. Precise. Bloody Blade. That's a pretty good one. Let's see. She is elusive with Bloody Blade, even better. Decisive Bloody Bolt. Alright, let's do, I like her. And we're gonna have to get that on Kemmler because he's gonna be running a lot. Trying to deal with this backdoor stuff. Do I want to put a Banshee on him? He's not really running, he's just sitting there for now, so I think we need to shave the cost. So we're gonna have to delete the other Banshees. And then she's bad. We gotta get rid of her. Crap, I didn't look to see if... Let me see if these other Banshees have items. Yeah, they do have some. Extra 3 for the character. I forgot to look at their traits. Character leadership.
I am invincible.
It's not gonna matter as much.
Vlad von Karstein.
And we're gonna have to just suicide Vlad, probably into Wiesenland over here. Just to get the cost off of him. And we'll try to bring him back on board later. His skills are terrible though. Like, they're really bad. I would probably rather have Manfred, honestly, but you know, if we get enough to have a ton of lords, you know, we'll definitely consider him. Okay, so Vlad's here. Okay, this guy. I can see what Necromancer Lords do here. This is interesting. So extra leadership, punishment. +4 recruitment for skeletal stuff. That's interesting. Lodestone's level 26. Okay, so I will need the Lodestone building. I was like, I can just get a Necromancer, just put him on a Lodestone cart. No. Not letting you do that early on. Dark Pact. I mean, they can't really fight though. Like, that's a huge problem. I'd much rather have a Vampire Lord, I think, because Vampire Lords are gonna have the same magic, but they can actually fight. This guy's terrible. He has no health, no armor, hardly. All that you get are these, and the Vampire Lords probably have some other stuff that's good too. So yeah, I mean, like, this stuff is cool, but vampires are so strong. Vampires are so strong. And the Lords, so... I hate to get rid of Black Knights also, but, you know... Cut those costs, man.
Bring me flesh to craft.
I would hate to, have to give up my Ferrari, too, if I ever got one of those. But, you know, sometimes you just can't pay the lease. Alright, so I want her. I'm gonna have to put her down here with Kemmler, whatever. We're going negative for now. But if I can get rid of Vlad,
All shall know me.
that should put us back in the positive. Now our research is going to go through the roof here, probably. Need to try to take Tappelheim, probably. But it's going to be difficult. What do we need for this? Owning the provinces of Eastern and Western Sylvania. Maybe it just requires next turn to do that? Because this is Eastern. This is Western. I own them. So... yeah, we need to get the public order up here. We have to get it in a really good public order area so that, what's going on here? Could fight these guys, but how much property do they have? Can't trade with them. They have 8
Who
provinces.
needs
Okay.
killing?
But they have like virtually no army. I think we just need to consolidate first. Alright, so let's look at our towns here real quick. Okay, so Eastern Sylvania. We were doing recruitment, but... Why is our public order bad? Provincial instability. Okay. I guess we'll go back to that for now. Leoness. Okay, we have perfect public order, so I guess we can go to, tax rate. Should have probably switched that up earlier. Yeah, because 6% more would be, like, probably close to 100 more gold. Sterling we're probably about to lose. I mean, I would like the Vargolf. I just don't know if we can afford it right now. Getting an unholy lodestone and a black coach would be helpful. That's really expensive, and I just don't care about. We already have banshees. I don't care about knights that much. So it just seems luxury. It's like 14,000. Now, zombie dragon, that would be pretty sweet. It is expensive. It doesn't regenerate. Does have vigor loss reduction? They both do. Maybe this has like a broader arc in terms of like it would just be really good at tearing up infantry more so than the other one. And some of that stuff is hard to see because you can't see the attack animations. Like things like giants have a really wide sweep whenever they swing, so they just tear up infantry, or like the mammoths, and that isn't really expressed here. Or maybe has a faster like attack interval or something. Getting one of those is super strong too, because it does that damage and it has the healing and it improves your power recharge rate. It's 15,000 for that though. Jesus. Obviously those are strong. Blood Knights, but can I afford them? I think we're gonna have to save our money while we're in the red here. Like, that stuff is nice, but it feels kind of luxury for now. gotta get these new provinces settled in. We have to fight a lot of rebellions, and we're gonna have to beef up our army a bit more if we want to be able to really compete with the human people. Sifbar, we get for 2,000 something, we get 50 extra production, but then faction-wide minus 3% for Graveguard, Black Knight, and Blood Knights. So 3%. I've done this math before. What, like 7 of these? Yeah, it's gonna be like 2,100 when they're 300 a pop, something like that. Over 3 armies is like 6,000. 3%, that's like an extra 180 gold, something like that. So this will eventually be like 180 gold plus 50. That's like 230. Okay, I think that's pretty good. How are we looking on public order? Not great. How's the corruption going? Only 64%. Going to 70. What's it looking like? Public order 6 and 6. 6 and 5. So we're getting +1 public order. So we could do another brazier here. We have a give it. Could also just do the peasant blood tax. It's 2,600 for just one. 3% would be 30 gold-ish. For corruption, would probably give us like 82%. Something like that. Just go with blood tax. And is it worth to upgrade this? 2,600 for 75 more. +2 public order. I guess we'll wait on that. Okay, so that's all good. Yes, so far we need to take Oakenhammer again on our way back. That's why the public order is probably really negative, because we don't have Oakenhammer. So we don't get the provincial bonuses. Where's this guy going? Is he gonna take this? I guess. Okay.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Oh, Ghorst already has... I forgot we already have one of these. Okay, grab that from loot. Magical item, drop chance, or restless spirit. Put restless spirit. It's fine. Okay, so he actually has a level 10. I forgot about... Oh, no, that's Ghorst. Okay. I was thinking, okay, he does not have... What to say? I didn't think I gave him one of those. Sure. Okay, let's go channeling staff. Okay, that's probably fine.
Darkness calls.
Throw a student on there. Drop chance, fine. Gotta make sure we get all of those students in there. Okay. That should be all good. Make sure all of these guys have students. Yeah.
King of Darkness.
Okay.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Alright, that's fine. Okay. Lots of city management here, but pretty much got it all done. Now we could go ahead and upgrade Leoness if we want to. We probably do, because we're going to need to get this stuff. Like, we're probably honestly going to need some Blood Dragon Warriors too. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. I hate dropping a lot of money over here, but if we're serious about defending this area, like, we're going to have to, because Chaos is going to spawn over here and just come over here and just wreck us if we don't have a proper infrastructure, so. Okay, what are we looking at? Blood Knights. Is that for Vampire Lords? Vampire Lords, okay, we don't have any Vampire Lords right now. Alright. Yeah, I would probably rather start fresh with Manfred. Come on, man. Just get out of here, dude. I don't think he can sack that by himself. Gotta deal with all the backdooring. Well, this is why we go for the public order, the growth, the corruption spread, all that stuff first up, because, I mean, that's the biggest thing, is the corruption. You gotta be able to spread that corruption fast, or you're gonna have some severe public order problems. Now, maybe not if you're not playing on Legendary, it's probably not as hard. It's basically like you just get legendary public order penalties if you're not playing on Legendary, if you play Vampire Counts, but when you get the legendary penalties plus, you know, the corruption penalties, it takes a little while. Wow, it didn't burn my town. Okay, so now we have one Karstein available.
Unstoppable.
Is there anyone hostile to me in the north that's fighting me? Nah. Well, hold on. Maybe I could run over here. What's faster, here or here? I think it's got to be over here, right? That's going to piss off these guys if I run through their territory, though. I'm already... Am I in their territory? And it's going to make Kislev mad if I do that. They already don't like us. They're just looking for an excuse. What about these other clowns?
Who calls?
Do you know
I
who
mean, they're
I
probably
am?
going to come at me pretty soon, too.
By the comet!
Okay, that's kind of stabilized. They just get off me.
Find me, grave owl.
That's right, correct. Got military presence.
Do you take me for a wazzock?
Should be able to beat them.
No,
It's just a lord
I will
and
not
like a
shame
couple of
my
people.
clan.
Do we get any garrison with that? I don't think so. Man,
The Empire.
it just it feels bad. All of this is pretty stable except for Kemperbad. So we probably better not tax that for a little bit. We want to try to hold it. I mean, it is a tier 3 town. Be excellent if we could somehow magically hold this. I mean, we could just sell it.
Spread the rot.
I could try to dash over here. Play footsie with these guys, but
I need more minions.
I think we're gonna have to drop down.
They will all
And raid.
pay. Yes, the time is right.
Yeah, we're not making any money off of that. But that will give us one more like sweep of public order.
I will not disgrace my ancestors.
Oh, we took a bit more attrition than I would
Don't
like.
think so.
Where did that other army go? Oh, they're running for it?
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
Necromancer. I will attend to it.
Can't make it in one turn.
On my way.
Should be able to hit it next turn, I think. Wow, that's a lot if we raid. Oh, we don't have a bolstering or whatever. Oh, casualty replenishment. We could do that. Channeling. Wait, that's not immune to attrition, though.
They shall despair.
Guess we just raid. Grom Peak. We're gonna have to siege, probably. We're gonna have to get some siege towers, so it's gonna take like 2 turns. Alright. Okay, he's raiding, he's raiding. Oops. What else do we need? We're just chilling on the buildings for now. Now if I repair that, then he goes and sacks it again. That's gonna be annoying. So I guess we'll just hang out with that. It's fine. Okay.
The von Garstein.
I guess we'll just run this way. Oh, that's gonna take so much longer. I feel like this is way faster, right? Run it right here. Instead of all the way down there. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be faster.
They will know undeath into darkness.
So they might come at me, we'll see.
Praise Sigma.
I
got some decent stuff. 246%. That's nice. So we should have that good dwarf siege at the end of this battle. Wait, crap, I forgot to move her. Dang it, I moved the Banshee, but I didn't move her. It's not like a huge deal, but... Damn it, dude, come on, man. For real? For real? God, the back door is real. Seriously, just a lord and a hero? There's no way I can deal with that. That's really annoying. Of course, he's just gonna sack it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go up there and just murder him.
Find me grave bound.
Yes, my sire. Then go.
Teddy, what do you want? What could you possibly want?
Vlad von Karstein. Swifter than death.
Kislev is kind of special if vampire counts get it, but from what I remember, it's not like anything that's that crazy. Now they're running back. They're
Do
like,
you take me for a wazzock?
My puppet starts.
Yeah, I definitely take you for a wazzock.
Shall rise. Glorious carnage. Let there be blood.
Yeah, we need to be able to get on those walls, so we'll just continue sieging. If they want to sally out on me, that's fine too.
Give them death.
Rot. Let us make doom.
That should have cleansed. Provincial instability. Sadie, chill. Provincial instability is still 15? Holy crap, that's annoying. I thought after there was a rebellion, then it got rid of it. Maybe this mod added that back in. Alright, well, we're gonna be sitting here farming this for a while.
I need more
It's gonna be 15
minions.
turns before we can leave, but maybe not that much, but it's may not be that much further off.
Now they die.
Really don't want to lose any of my squad. probably lose the zombies if I do that. I mean, that's still 700, maybe not that much, like 600 gold to repopulate the zombies. So I guess we'll just fight it. Once we get the heroes in there, we get the Banshee and the Vampire. I think we can probably auto-resolve it. We can maybe even just let the zombies go if we have to. I just don't want to have to buy them back.
Master of death.
I definitely don't want them killing off like Graveguard. I mean, this is what, I mean, there's just no other way to deal with public order early on, or like, I guess this isn't super early, but kind of in the mid-game when you're trying to expand a little bit with the vampire counts, once you can afford a couple of armies. Like, they're gonna sit here on this hill and force me to come up the hill at it probably, because they get a little bonus. I can't force them off the hill, I don't have any ranged artillery or anything, so. I was expecting kind of like a Green Knight kind of situation where he's like really strong.
Onward! Moving out! Blood for corn!
100, 475, 55, 34. His heroic killing blow. I mean, that's not really that great. Terror damage dealer. I mean, not as far as I can see. It's a mistake. I should have brought that back over sooner. Where's this dude going? To the charge cycle? I guess so. This vampire has crazy run speed in this.
Kemmler. Quiet, Skullstaff! I know what I do.
Have some like area of like, hey, get over here. Stop screwing around. I wish units would just listen sometimes. Like if you're telling them to leave or disengage, or there's like a disengage button.
I run! For my master!
Like, actually leave.
dead will rise.
Looks like my zombies are probably gonna die anyway.
At once. All will perish.
I mean, he did last over here for a little while. Doesn't look that crazy to me. Oh my god, this is like, you know, the thing that Kemmler does. Summons this crazy beast. I guess I don't want it to be too overpowered since you can summon him level 1. I would like to see them just like make it like a thing that you can summon at level 20 or something. It's actually kind of scary. Or it's like very limited, you know, kind of like you summon him, you know, once every so often. Those ghouls killed a lot, so they ended up basically killing my zombies anyways. Maybe I should have just auto-resolved it. Maybe after I beat the rebellion, the provincial instability will go away.
Death calls.
Nope, it's still there.
They will all pay.
Oh, we didn't level up? I guess the question is, do I just go ahead and raid and just fight him again next turn, or do I take a turn to replenish? I think I probably need to take a
Across
turn
the
to
map.
replenish.
Spread the rock.
Especially the camp wraiths.
Glorious carnage!
Alright, I'll probably just try to go to one more turn just so that we can get the real fight in here.
Minions.
It is night. Welcome, kin. You must want something. It better not be my head.
Oh, we just confederate, that's right, that's right. Who killed off Wiesenland? Beastman, it looks like. Something that burns. I looked at all this stuff, I'm pretty sure. Firing to give it.
Nay,
Already know.
kill,
Okay.
rise!
How is Zip Bar looking? Great. Not a good look. Wait, there's not a brazier here? Or a brazier or whatever? What happened there? I guess this is where the brazier was. I guess we're gonna have to get rid of that and get a brazier. How did I overlook that? Did I dismantle it, or was it just, I don't know. It must have been the place they burned. And I just never replaced it. That's bad. Okay, so they decided to sally out on me, which I'm totally cool with. The units are a little dinged up, but I'm pretty sure we can beat them. Let's do it. So now we don't have to deal with the towers. At least right away, and we should be able to get our siege towers next turn anyways. So if we win the fight pretty decisively, we should still be able to siege them. Now, the reinforcements are going to come in. It depends on the angle. If we get a good angle on the reinforcements again, well, this should be a quick slaughter. Oh, looks like we get a good angle. So this is the big reinforcements from the town. Now, they do have some tougher stuff here.
Find me if you dare!
Do the same strategies where we just have the zombies kind of just tie them up. We won't forget the
Corpse cat.
won't forget the dragon this time. Or the terrorgeist, rather.
I'm in your throne!
Sup, bros?
End them!
They will suffer! It shall be done. There shall be darkness. I lust for battle with haste.
Let's see if we can collapse that flank over there. Where's my corpse card? Okay, corpse card's kind of getting surrounded
By
here.
Ranhel's will.
Get some dragon's breath in there. Alright, get him out of it, get him out of it.
It is done.
No, 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 no. Ah! I ran my race right into that. I thought that I was gonna have that microed out better. Turns out maybe not. I gotta get over here and try to tie that up.
No!
See to it. Elman Ghorst.
Do not share your ancestors.
They're gonna kill my Coast Guard probably.
Oh, what?
Okay, I don't know what that is, but it's just not dying over there. That's a ward, who cares? You gotta be careful against the dwarves not to clump up against their ward, because you lose so much surface area.
Rise, rise, rise! Ha ha! Lost! Swiftly!
Life is a phase.
Making sure my Coast Guard got in there.
By the ancestors, I'll have vengeance!
We are the new order.
Wow, these quarrelers are putting up a pretty good fight against my here guys.
We surpass Nagas.
Okay, they're all done. Jesus. Yeah, blowing that into my whites was not my best of ideas. I started to charge it up, and then I noticed that my my dudes were running back in. I was like, uh-oh. Kill as many of these things as we can. Okay, this little squad over here, these guys have to die. That's a lot of units. Just let them chase some of this stuff down. A lot of my skeletons. Well, you heal up after the fight anyways. It doesn't replenish
Blood magic.
lost units unless it's the Nehekara Overcast. Whatever.
Living will join us.
And those are just miners, I guess, but still, I want them dead. We're on time. Yeah, we're definitely over on time. Go, boys. Let's go. Because we're going to have to fight these guys again. For this siege, most likely. Yeah, they gave us a pretty good run for our money, even though they had terrible positioning at the start. Because they chose to sally out onto us instead of fight us with the gates. Oh, hold on.
With haste. Very well.
How much is that actually? I didn't see. What do we start at? Like 1250 or something like that? So heals for like 700 or 800. It does replenish dead things as well. Just about got it all. It also helps us out with replenishments. We're probably going to be offered replenishment, which we're going to take instead of the money. So the more people you capture, also helps with raise dead. The more you kill, so you want to kill everything. Just put it on like triple speed. Just kill it all if you can. More money, more experience for your units, more raise dead, more replenishment if you take that option. It's just all good stuff. Still don't agree with Pyrrhic victory. I think that they had us outnumbered, and dwarf units, pound for pound, are better than undead units typically. So I think that, I mean, they were favored. I think it should take whether or not you're favored into account. It kind of does for heroic victory, but let me get a 4% replenishment though. That's pretty rough. Could do this for more magic. That would give everybody one more Nehikara, probably, or something close to that. They killed our zombies, whatever. We didn't get the Lord, but we got all the Slayers, which is good. Get some of this other stuff. So is it better to get 4%? Which is virtually nothing. Definitely can't take the magic here. I mean, 4% is better than nothing, I guess. Or is it just better to just get the magic? I guess we just go for magic. That's what I'm thinking. I hate to end the episode here because I really wanted to do that siege, but that was a good fight.
Glorious carnage!
Alright, so we're gonna take this, and then we're gonna have to kill a rebellion after that.
Don't think so.
Now, is this... I think this is level 4,
Be
right?
gone.
Yeah, we crushed their stuff here. So we'll start off next fight, or we'll start off next episode with this fight. We don't have time, unfortunately, because we're over the line. I really wanted to do it, like I said, but we'll have it at the very start of the next fight. We'll have to do a fight over here. You know... We'll see. I mean, we can get the Banshee in there this time. We might be able to just auto-resolve it. If we step out and go for the Banshee. We'll figure it out. It's going to be difficult to hold this. We're trying. We're trying to buy as much time as we can, but we might have to sell. I mean, it might be worth it just to go ahead and just tax it out and just sell after a couple of turns. I hate giving up a tier 3 town, but I just don't see any way around
Do you take me for a wazzock?
having to deal with this for another, you know, while because of the provincial instability. So that just really trolled us and keeps us pinned here. I mean, we are getting experience, we are getting money, it's just we can't expand as fast as I would like. Part of it is because we have the Red Duke over here, even though it's kind of cost neutral. Like, down the line, that'll be helpful for us, but it would be nice if we could have that Lord over, you know, over here to help me out with this stuff. But I mean, I could try to run him over here. Or run him over there. I'm just afraid if I, like, leave this territory. I mean, I could just get rid of this army and just say, hey, look, when people come over here, I could just hire all of this. Maybe that's what I could do to save some cost, and then that would open up some space. It's just that's so greedy, but that would save me, like, what, 240? 3, 4, 5, 6, like 700 or 800 gold per turn. Or dark magic or whatever per turn. I don't know. We'll figure it out next episode. But thank you very much. Have a good day. Don't forget, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you next time.